there, my name is Kurt Friedrich and I'm the owner-driver for CFRacing. And welcome to our 7th pre-race video of the 2025 racing season. First off, I want to thank our sponsors, Gyms by Danny on eBay. Gyms by Danny on eBay is an online sales website that sells cheap, loose gemstones and cheap, loose settings for buyers who want to put a little bit of their customized personal touch to their jewelry pieces. So please check them out for their wide range of jewelry selections for your jewelry needs. Also want to thank TNT Stocks. TNT Stocks is a YouTube page that I created at the beginning of the year for day trading. So if you're interested in day trading stocks or just want to learn for some beginners, some tips, some trips, also some mistakes that I've been making along the way, please check out the YouTube video for some useful information. Also, Quick Signs. Quick Signs is they are my supplier for the decals. I go and buy the decals for the go-kart from them. It's actually pretty hard to get somebody to make the decals. So every time that I call them, they're very helpful, and I'm glad to help promote their company. So if you need any decals for your go-karts, for any of the go-kart races watching, please reach out to them. Or if you just need any stickers made for your or signs made or anything like that, go reach out to them for what you need. Alright, so with the commercials out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about this weekend. So our race for this weekend, we're going to go down to the Tri County Kartway. We're going to be racing the go-kart for the first time down there. We're going to race in Hobby 375 points and Hobby 375. Basically, I don't really know what to expect racing the go-kart there. I've always raced the clone. I think we've raced there 3 times total, maybe twice. Our last showing there a year ago did not go very well with the clone engine, but I made some mistakes with the tires. So we'll try to learn from those mistakes, even though I don't think they really apply when racing the go-kart engine. But still, we'll try not to make the same mistakes twice. So yeah, we're going to run the go-kart and basically just go down there and see what happens. All right. So what we've been working on since the last video, this post-race video from the last weekend, is basically post-race maintenance and pre-race preparations. Again, tires, cleaning, some of the adjustments that we made at Capital City, we put it back to the baseline. Again, since we haven't been to Tri County with racing the go-kart, we're going with our baseline setup, and then we're going to go from there. Alright, so our goals for this weekend are, 1, to be competitive. Even though we're kind of new there, again, like I said with the go-kart, new there, we still want to be competitive. We've been competitive at Capital City, so let's continue to be competitive at other racetracks. Be consistent. We want to be consistently competitive. Consistently have good speed and show that we're capable of winning. And then also finish up front. We want to race with a smart head on our shoulders, make smart decisions out on the racetrack, not put us in any bad positions and make mistakes and cause us to have a bad finish. And if we do the first 2 things, being competitive and being consistent, then we should have some finishes up front. Alright, so areas to prove. We are going to play around with the rear hubs this weekend. We didn't last weekend because of the issues we were having in practice. This track, I think, is a track where we can effectively put that to practice. I don't want to do it for the race. I'll probably still run the same baseline rear hub settings for the race, but at least in the practice want to see what happens when I'm moving around a little bit. My understanding is rear hubs, where they are set at is where they should be set at, but things change, tracks change, conditions change. You don't know until you try it. We're also going to play around with the front camber. Those are going to be some very minute adjustments. If anything, it would be maybe 1 flat turn on the nuts, one way or the other. But I do want to just make some of those adjustments and see how it does with the handling of the go-kart. That we'll probably do during the qualifying and during the races. So yeah, that's pretty much some of it. We're going to go down there and just see what we can do with the go-kart engine and go down and have some fun and hopefully and come back with some good stories to tell after the race and hopefully have some good finishes to tell. But that's what we're aiming to do. Alright, so with all that being said, again I want to thank our sponsors, Gems by Danny on eBay, TNT Stocks, Quick Signs for their continued support. Also, we are looking for some primary sponsorship for here on the nose of the go-kart. So if anybody's interested in getting a little bit more exposure for your company, we'd be happy to promote your brand. Also note that you're not just putting a decal on our go-kart, you're also considered a member of the team. Also, I want to thank help. I got to backtrack to last week. I want to thank help from Ryan Hargis. He came out last week and helped us load up Friday night before going out to the VDKA race. And he was actually here last night helping out with some of the some work we need to do to get this go-kart ready. I still got a few more pieces to work on before we start loading it up and getting it in the trailer. But definitely want to thank him for coming out and help out. And last but not least, I want to thank my wife Malou for filming these videos and also for her help at the track in between races, especially when it comes to Sundays cleaning up the go-kart. And of course, last but not least, I want to thank Black Hat Speed for all his help with the Ducar engine. He was my supplier for this engine, and no complaints with it. And look forward to running that Black Hat Speed Power this weekend. All right, so yeah, we will want to go down there and have some fun and come back with some good news. So until then, until the next video here for the post-race video. Until then, don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate, share. All of the above, and we'll see you guys in a few days. Until then, take it easy.